So the average Christian will find this narrative in his life. If you are part of the millennial, you must come out from something. If you must answer the call of God, there must be something. I want to announce to our generation very quickly. I have seen an error everywhere. I see it littered across all the spaces. God gives me grace to go around. There is a tendency to begin to project ourselves like perfect people, like cherubs, like seraphs that are spotless. You don't know the strength of testimonies. It is what God saved you from that is your strongest message. You will never know how many people have given up until you open your scar one day and say, see what God has done for me. When you begin to teach concerning the things God delivered you from, that is where the greatest flow of your anointing will be built around. Because everything that God has successfully brought you out of, He can easily help others to come out through you. It is easy for you to become a channel to establish that level of deliverance for others. But the temptation for our generation is to start talking heavy things, lofty conversations, heavy vocabulary, as though you don't have any spot. Mind you, there are people that even men have records of their years of unfaithfulness. Somebody sent me one picture. I was wearing a blue canvas and a white t-shirt, and the person sent me the picture and said, he wrote under it, "Sir, God have helped you, shall." If I understand what it meant, he's trying to say that, okay, I think it was you guys I told. One of my primary school classmates, after many years we didn't see, he saw me somewhere around this and one Sunday market. I was driving, and so I parked, and he saw me. You know what the guy said? He said, Effa, see this bad guy. So in my mind, I said, me, bad guy? Bad guy? Now, in his own vocabulary, bad guy is a good thing. You know, there's a way the world hailed themselves. When something is making sense, the millennials will say, this thing is mad. This thing mad. The person who taught them that is a cherub, is a liar. Because that thing you said now, you think what you meant is in your heart. It's spirits that they carry that, the meaning of that thing. It was me and Tishanda today. We see two people telling themselves, I know well, oh, I know well. The other one will say, I know where pass you as you stay like this. Two of them just exchanging sickness. Then they came to a point of unity. They not say, we know well. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? Today I want to give you one antidote. That is why you see me doing all the route I've been following. I want to tell you how to abandon this evil narrative of this degenerate lifestyle. How do you find a human being? He didn't know that people were video covering him. There is a story building just behind the field. A human being pursued a sheep, caught a sheep, and then had sex with the sheep, and they recorded it. Tishanda, am I on point? They recorded it, saw it like this. You go and buy meat in the market. You don't know it's somebody's girlfriend that you. When I was seeing that thing, there's one bitterness that entered my heart. Now, those kind, please tell the person by your side, degenerates. It's not normal again. A human being should not be like this. Did I not tell you about this one? Is in television, it's not far. They were hearing the shout of a chicken. You know, this female chicken just shouted. They now went to check what's happening. It was a boy with a chicken in the toilet. A chicken. You somebody is laughing in that side. So when the chicken is passing on a normal day, somebody is seeing his girlfriend. He's just saying, this girl will not kill somebody. Say degenerate. Listen, Everybody is not normal. Oh. Some people, something has happened to them. They have gone. Okay, let me share something, because this one I'm saying, I know some people don't like it. They are offended. If you see a human being carry another human being with all their tears, their cry, their plea, all fell on deaf ears, killed a human being with knife, slaughtering him while the person, a human being like you, then open her womb and remove the unborn baby and still splitted the baby's. A human being should not be like this. Something has corrupted them from their inside. When a person comes and accosts a person quietly in his house, break their wall, catch them, bring them out, and for God's sake, degenerates. Let me explain something so that you don't think far. When you see a lady that no longer has dignity for her own body, your own body, you are free to put your nakedness on public display. Your nude pictures are on the internet. You are busy snapping, they are saying you are hot. You are a degenerate. Normally an honorable lady is trying to cover herself. Something has started changing you. You see, there are different grades of degenerates. You know, when I saw that thing, I started asking myself one question. This is why there will be need for discernment. Serious discernment. Everybody is not normal. There is a level of departure. I was talking to a sister sometime last 2 weeks, and she said she likes it when her fiancé beat her. You see, you are shouting now. If I probe you now, I will bring something that is the name of that sickness in your life is degenerate. And she likes it when he beat her. So time and time again, she will just create unnecessary tension so that the guy will, once the guy hit her, that there's one joy that enters her. Oh, you are pretending. You are pretending. Let me call somebody's own case now. I met a young man, very young. He says he doesn't like young girls. That if anybody that is not as old as his mother is not attracted to them. You know what he does? He's busy texting strange old women. The women don't understand. What are you looking for? A very small boy. If you see him very slim. There's a spirit that downloaded an app. The name of the app is Degeneration. Strange things. Strange things. I gave somebody 1,000 for transport, and he took it right before my eyes. He didn't even go from my presence before he did what he did. He took it and divided it into half. I tore it into two and said he dropped one for God. And he was going with the other one. And I'm looking, this is a madman here. This one like this. It's madness. You know the kind of text message I get? Some of you bear witness. Some people, the way you are, you come and be blessed. Some of the things that wake me up is a threat. So when I catch you, you will know. Oh, you see, you are laughing. That is part of the text message. Say, I think you used to come and bab in this particular street. When I catch you, I will deal with you. Degenerates. It came to pass some months ago, a couple of months ago, finished a revival meeting, coming out, and a young man pointed at me and said, when we finish with you, you will become an abominable thing in the hand of God. We are not alone. Don't be deceived. There are strange spirits living inside people. The fruits you see in the person's life is the character of the spirit that is domiciled upon that vessel. A body has no identity sake for the identity of the spirit that is tabernacled on that body. When the spirit of madness invades a person, the person's nature and name changes. They call him a madman. But his father gave him a name. His name is inconsequential from then on, because his identity is now defined by the spirit that inhabits him.